The cool thing about Ace Combat 5 and 7 is that they tie in hard to each other. There is like heavy references of like, oh my god, that's the thing from 5, you know?
Attention.
And
Yeah, because that's I saw the thing.
Line up
mhm.
over there.
What is it called? The that big like orbital cannon thing. I forgot what it
that's
is. That big
that's
circle
from
cannon.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, that's from 5. Yeah.
That orbital like railgun or whatever.
Yeah, it was really cool. You had to fight. You had to fight your way to it.
Mhm. And then in Ace Combat 5, well, no, we'll get into spoiler territory soon, so we'll just play through. But as references come, since you played 5, that kind of gives you an idea of what's going on. So yeah, I was not going to be able to beat that mission with the weapons I had, so that's why I restarted. You have to get like a certain score in like a certain amount of time, and all the targets are ground targets.
Mm.
And I had air-to-air missiles. Thanks for the sub, Rye. Oh, that's right, you followed.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was
Because in my head, I was like, did he hit the follow button? I was like, wait, no, he already followed. How'd he follow again? Oh, he subbed.
With your tail between your legs.
That's
I was
cool,
running
Rye.
away. I was retreating. Now I can't say I blame you. It was hell.
Rise, remember I was talking the other day and I was like, I need to turn Malveria into an emote?
I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam.
Yeah.
I should have turned Malveria into an emote because now I have nothing to give Rise.
Tier 1 sub. Damn.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation.
I think it's something
Guess you're
like,
an Ace Combat streamer now.
I think it's something like 2 more subs and I'll finally make money.
That's what I call fireworks. Get the ships out of here before they're blown up.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm at Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then.
I don't know if I said it, but thanks for the sub, Rye. Rye's really cool.
Burn, bitches.
He
Have you-
is.
Have you ever seen that video of that like carpenter or whatever? And it's like the difference between like a woman, like a female streamer and a male streamer. And then
The
it's like
Carpenter? No.
it's like Pokimane, not Pokimane. It's that other girl that's like, how do you not have? Remember that girl that got like in trouble because she was like, how do you not have money to like donate to my stream or whatever?
Oh yeah, yeah.
She got like memed out really hard. So it puts her video and then it puts this dude and he's like doing like carpentry. And he gets like a donation and then he goes like, did you donate? Oh no, man, you don't have to do that. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
and he's like just like really genuine and I'm just like, oh man, that guy's such a pro. That's kind of how I feel about Rye right now. Like, oh, you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not good. I'm not good with praise.
Yeah, your anxiety's flaring up. It's really bad.
Yeah, I failed a mission.
Fireworks display.
You know, it's like the first mission I failed. I've had a couple where like I just hit a mountain, but that was the first one where it was just like, man, I lost. Oh, I remember the gimmick with this mission.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
If you hit the oil factories, they blow up more than like they're worth.
I see.
Hey, Rye, how far have you gotten?
Trigger. Missile. Get out of the way.
Because I know he was
I
playing
mean-
yesterday.
Enemy is locked on.
With the amount of money Rye's throwing around, you know he slays some pussy.
God damn it. I was like, where are you going with this? Yeah? Alright. Come on, come on, come on.
Work if you
Come
want
on.
to stay out
There
of
we go.
solitary. 1 minute remaining.
If I remember correctly, the tankers are worth a lot.
He's on the mission you're on now.
Oh, you're on the same mission? Yeah, it's really hard. Like I said, the trick is you blow up the tankers. Not the tankers, the oil rigs. Because they blow up everything in their vicinity. So they can actually be worth a lot more than they look.
Trigger, look sharp. Trigger eliminated target.
Now see, I kind of forgot that halfway through. But it's fine. I'm probably gonna have to redo this mission, but it's only like 5 minutes.
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure.
Yeah, see, I was 3,000 points short, but that's nothing.
Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
I don't actually remember the number. I think it's something like, if I remember correctly, like when I read like the affiliate thing or agreement or whatever, it was something like if you get 5 subs, that like pays off
isn't
like,
it-
the agreement or whatever. And I think I've only ever had like 3 subs, so you might actually be the 4th. It's something like that. I don't know the exact number.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I remember hearing something like that. That 5 is the.
I think it's 5, and I don't remember how many I've gotten. Because I've been an affiliate for like months.
Military?
That's what I call fireworks.
I know how I'm gonna beat this mission.
I've got more bad news. The Megastorm and Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this, too easy.
AA gun down.
Oh shit. Well, that probably did it. Thanks, Rye. Fuck.
Burn, bitches.
Man, Rye, you're really a bro, aren't you? Now I have to beat this mission. I have to point at the sky and say, you know what, I'm gonna beat it this time.
Spare 15, missile away.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Come on, come on. I actually don't know if I can beat it,
3 minutes.
but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it the old 1-4
Entering AO in 3 minutes.
For Rye.
for Rye. You gotta stay gold.
He's in
Pony
the
Boy.
hospital bed.
Rye's-
Oh man.
He's in
He's
that
in the
hospital.
hospital bed.
Vehicle down.
You gotta do it for Johnny. Stay gold, Rye. Stay gold. I don't know how old Rye is. I don't know if he knows what Pony Boy is. Have you seen Pony Boy?
I have. I haven't seen it in years. What is that? What did that movie have?
That's
like
that
fucking
movie?
like. No. I know what it is, but no. What I'm asking is like, what did it have? Like every fucking main actor from the 90s. Like,
Yeah.
didn't it have like 13?
It had like the child version of like every main actor, like from Johnny Depp to like that. It had a lot. Is that the one with Patrick Swayze, like where he was a greaser?
Maybe.
That's the one where like they have like the big fight of like the socials versus the greasers.
Yeah, and somebody actually gets stabbed,
Yeah, someone gets stabbed.
and they're like, no, Ponyboy stabs him, and that's why he has to run. And
No, I think the
he's
little
19.
the little Mexican kid stabs him, right? Oh, hey, cool. Yeah, so you've probably never seen Pony Boy. It's a good movie. It's
It's not. Well, it's the Outsiders, right, or the Westsiders?
Is that the one I'm
No, it's
thinking
the
of?
Outsiders.
I might be
Yeah,
thinking of
right?
the Outsiders.
I think it's the Outsiders. Yeah. God. gave money to a old man.
Shut up. I'm not old. You're older than me, you fuck.
Yeah, and you're older than him.
Alright, that's fair.
Entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
I mean, I'm sure I'm older than Project Melody.
Locked on target.
And if I'm not, I'm
Time.
impressed.
There's a little stuttering with the game.
Yeah, I see it. But it's not as bad as it was. That's something I'm confident I can fine tune later, you know?
It does look amazing though, because it doesn't look like a fucking PS4 stream.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's true. You don't like console streaming, right?
Well, it doesn't look good. Like, there's a huge difference.
Whoa, it's gonna be so close.
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare squadron, and Nessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around.
This mission is a pain in the ass. I remember the first time I did this mission, and the score's higher on ace difficulty too.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew
The
he
first
was
time I did
gonna
this
fight.
mission, I think it took me like 10 tries.
You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. I like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna burn everything I got. I was trying to be smart with my ammo. I'm just gonna burn it all. It's the only way to do this.
Let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the
Go.
operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
So you played Ace Combat 5, right?
Yes, we've gone over this.
Yeah. Do you remember?
I've got more bad news.
Do you remember the scene
Do
where
I
like you do
remember?
the national anthem,
Approaching our AO.
No, I don't remember that.
where you do like the flyover for like the Super Bowl,
Oh yeah, and something happens, right?
and like a terrorist attack happens during it?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That mission is so sick. That mission was like, oh man, like little kid, cause like when that game came out, I was like 8 or 10 or something like that, and like little kid me was like, man, war is awful.
I like how that's what you took away from that.
That's what it was. It was like a like they bombed the Super Bowl. Like, what do you? That's a good takeaway.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Big gun down. Vanessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Hostile has a lock. Missile!
I like that I'm gonna go all out this time and actually have like a lower score.
Missile launched.
Yeah, target destroyed.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I'm not gonna hold anything back. Oops. I held back a little.
Bandog was right. We're no problem.
Ace Combat 7, I want to say is like 2018. Yeah, because it came out right before RE2.
It's all about where you're from.
And Ace Combat 5 is like 2009.
Now. Trigger, look sharp.
Vehicle down.
Yeah, because I remember not being able to play 6 because it was on the PS3.
Yeah. It be like that sometimes. 6 was awful though. You didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
So I
Let
heard.
me. Oh, also, you need to change your game tag or whatever, because it still says you're in just chatting.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I'll fix that right
Let
now.
me.
That's easy to fix.
Maybe I should leave because Rye's here for you. He's not here for me. Maybe I'm bringing your stream down.
I actually don't care.
Can he even hear? Can he even hear me?
Hey, Rye, can you hear Joseph? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just checked. I think he can. Well, I can hear me.
He'll answer in like 10 seconds.
Pardon.
Bombs away. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining. Targeting every last one. AA gun down. Missile incoming. Right. Vehicle down. Destroy the targets. You're being slow. Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Hey,
I
Trigger,
did it.
why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on? It's all because countries exist.
I did it. I just barely did it. I did it for Rye. And yeah, Rye says he can hear you.
Yeah. I hate the way I sound because it sounds like there's like I'm talking with like a lisp or something.
Dude, I have a job where I talk on the phone all day, and sometimes people have me on speaker, and I hear my voice. I'm like, I sound like a little kid. Then old ladies hit on me, and it gets weird.
Oh, sugar.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Damn, I was ruthless on that one.
Popping on and off of radar.
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel? You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Okay. There's one.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
There's two.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
This mission is such a pain in the ass.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
I got
Got
this.
one on radar. Moving.
Where are you guys from? We're from Texas.
They pave desert
Texas.
highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Yeah.
Spare tooth count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following
Alright,
orders
that's
to
good.
find tankers. So how about you go chew your phone?
Woo!
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can
Yeah.
chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
God damn it. I can't hit this one truck. And I have drones coming.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Follow the tankers. Our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters?
Man, I'm so good at evasive flying that I can just ignore the enemy shooting at me.
Why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Better chance of living with him.
Auto shutdown initiated.
The tankers are getting
Huh.
further away.
That was weird.
Auto shutdown cancelled. Powering
What?
off. Powering on. Mic on.
Oh, Bandog. Yeah, Bandog's great.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
I hear a solitary man.
I was like, is it me? And it's like, no, he's referencing one of the characters in the game.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
Ugh,
You guys are celebrating
I can't see
without
shit.
anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Oh, I was worried that you can hear the stream
Yeah, I was
of
also
the
worried.
game, and then I was just like, no, you can hear it.
Yeah, he can. God damn it, I left a target behind. Welcome to the stream, Viper.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gas.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Wow, jet fuel ignites less than gasoline? Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because it gets hot.
There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Okay, we got 3 trucks left.
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Oof.
Just like regular clouds. You lose your lock in there. Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Come on, come on.
Down. Well done.
Alright, 2 more trucks.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Where are the takers?
So how's Tarkov?
It's going pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Missile launched.
5 of these.
This one's mine.
I have a nice turnaround.
Yeah.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base.
Woof.
Bring up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Work like a charm.
Oh, by the way, the main character's name is Trigger, and I think that's such a good name.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it.
That's a pretty solid, like,
Seems
call
like
sign.
nothing in the sky, Count.
Like, whenever
Trigger.
whenever I think of, like, call signs, like, for the military, I think of, like, Ghost, or Grim, or Reaper, or something like that. But I'm like, Trigger? Trigger's pretty solid.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was so large.
Other than the obvious, what would your call sign be?
You mean besides Wolf?
Put it off with your tail between your legs.
Yes, that's why I said other than the obvious.
Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there.
In Ace Combat 5, the character's name was Blaze. I always like that one.
That's a good one. It's not too bad.
Yeah, Blaze is good. If not, if I have to make something original,
There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed.
Wh-
So it looks
What's
like
this guy's name that's been talking to you and giving you bits?
Rystad.
Credit is due.
I call him Ry.
Rise.
Prisoners deserve nothing.
Right. Because of that money you gave him? Instead of paying your rent, you gave it to Wolf here.
Yeah.
Wolf's my friend. He's been my friend for a long time. This is the first time I've seen him enthusiastic about streaming. It's all because you gave him money.
You fucking dick. Why you gotta bitch me out like that, you fuck?
No, he's just enthusiastic because, like, he's got an audience, man. It's real good for him, man. He's got to try for you, man. Right?
No.
He's pointing to the stadiums, up there to the bleachers, cheap seats way up in there.
Well, it helps that Ace Combat 7 is one of my favorite games.
Yeah. I'm glad you abandoned it.
Its headquarters is starting to view
I had
some
to, man. RE2.
unit as a valid military force.
RE2 was a great game. That's also one of my favorite games.
But That's bullshit.
But RE2 doesn't have as much replay value.
I will do a DS3 stream with you if,
Well, you sit on your ass.
and I will literally buy the game for you.
You, solitary, now.
On PS4?
Okay. on
Fuck
to the
no, on the
briefing.
computer.
In this mission, you're
Oh,
going
I don't
to
think there's
Erusian
cross-platform on that.
territory. We know the Erusian forces
Why would-
communications facility to the
No,
Oh,
you
you mean-
start over, you idiot.
Oh, you mean just to play like alongside?
Swarm of drones.
Yeah.
A
Also,
race?
you can use it with controller.
You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a
I'd like
fight.
to do a race.
The area is watched over
That's
by
a future
spy
idea.
satellites. If discovered, expect AA
Cypher,
missiles.
aka the Demon Lord from
Unless
Zeros.
you have a
Yeah,
depth
Cypher is a good
you must
name.
use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains.
Cypher
Use
is
the
a good name.
clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off.
What does
their
that mean?
missiles.
Decoder, right?
If you do
Yeah,
find a
that's like
missile
someone
on
who
your tail,
decodes.
head to the clouds
Hey,
and
Rise in
pray.
my chat now. Sweet. Oh, he
The
actually
missile
found
kill
me.
you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I
It would have
give
helped
you.
if you actually linked them. Linked me, whatever, but whatever.
I guess all he had to do is click you in chat.
Oh, that is true. I
Yeah.
could have said hi or something.
You could have said hi. And there's the square.
Yeah, like I told you, I've been thinking about rebranding because I don't have any fucking followers. Like, what does it fucking matter, right?
Pixie's
Because like, man, WoW's. I didn't realize how much fucking WoW was important to me.
Yeah, World of Warcraft is a big one.
I want to go Mercy. Just being called. I found you as a recommended in Wolf's channel. Yeah. Oh, really? I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I did this thing a while back where I got you, Anthony, Joe Prime, super best friends. I attach like a recommended list, and they'll pop up in your recommended if you watch me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
We gotta get together and you gotta help me
I think
make everything better.
I think a while back you told me like you need to think about franchising or something like. Yeah, when I was streaming with that girl, Hexcake.
Talk about it in close space.
I didn't know you were streaming with anybody.
Yeah, I used to stream with this girl
That's operation.
for she needed help in RE7.
That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons.
I still need to pick that game up.
RE7's really good.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way!
This mission's weird because you have to fly like between mountains, and if you fly over them, you get like hit with a bunch of missiles.
Scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy
And then later you'll have to dogfight in the
Still under
mountains.
satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Feels like I'm getting watched by a pack of band dogs.
So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
So the guy that Viper was talking about earlier, Bandog, is essentially the AWACS. He's the forward air control, right? He's the one that tells you where the enemy location is, right?
Yeah.
And because everyone on this team is prisoners, like he hates you. Like imagine if the guy that's like supposed to be covering you is constantly talking shit.
I mean, if the guy was covering me and he wasn't talking shit,
No, I mean like he's not even on the field. He's the guy who's like giving you like imagine like James Bond if like the guy who like gives him his weapons goes like you fucking suck, James. I hope you die.
yeah, you man whore.
Only Sean Connery's. I do not like the new James Bond. I saw one of the movies.
I forget what it is. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I saw one of the movies for him, and I was like, "There's nothing secret about this guy. He walks in the room, and he looks like he's killed someone."
I mean, yeah, but that's kind of the way he should be.
I feel like he should be like super covert.
Yeah, but they've never done him like that.
I never thought Sean Connery James Bond was a killer. I just thought he was a dick. But like in a good way.
Man, there was some cold-blooded shit that John Connery did in some of the older ones.
Hang on. Hang on. I don't know if he's talking about... I don't know if Viper Zero is referencing World of Warcraft, or if he's talking about the AWACS being a prison guard. But I'm laughing my ass off because he said that Bandog is like an AWACS plus a jailer. And to me and you, because of World of Warcraft, that's a little extra funnier. Because that is exactly
Yeah.
what it is. You know, like the jailer talks shit to you in Torghast? In the
Yeah.
mall? That's what Bad Dog is. Bandog.
Missile. Evade.
Like, imagine the guy who's supposed to be covering you is like, nah, you suck.
Oh, is it worse than what's his name? Sylvanas' #1 simp.
Incoming.
Yeah. I still hate the way he died because of the way they talk shit to him. We knew you'd be hiding here. And he's like, where else would I be?
Focus on attacking like this.
Yeah,
At my house?
that everyone knows.
Not a
I
secret.
really like that.
I like that they were nice enough to give him like the little shit talk of like, oh yeah, y'all are such good hunters.
Into the clouds. Missile.
Y'all figured it out.
Radar sight.
Yeah, but it is dumb that he was able to go toe to toe with Taranta. At any point, considering she's like one of the most powerful characters in lore, and he's just a guy with a bow, and he just still cooked her ass.
Yeah. Seen the new fighters. Are they adding new planes to this game?
The enemy
I haven't
is
seen.
watching from above.
I have not seen.
Below the clouds to keep hitting. That means
I mean, the Raptor is my baby. I'll probably always use the Raptor. The only thing that could make me go to something else
what's more enclosed
is if they had some like experimental bullshit, or if they had like older planes, like a P-51D Mustang. Like, oh, that would be so good.
weapons around it too.
Like prop planes,
Enemy
and they need to be really slow.
aircraft are heading this way. Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Did you ever hear about like that experiment or whatever they did,
Value your life.
where they're trying to figure out like where to armor planes more?
Destroy radar sites.
So they would get the
Watch out for missiles.
they would look at the planes that like come back, and they would see like where they take the most bullets,
Combination of the satellite and the radar.
and then they would go, okay, they took a lot of bullets here, so we need to armor this. We need to reinforce here. We need to reinforce there, right?
Who knows?
Yeah.
And then one guy said, you guys are idiots. That's not where you need to armor. And they go, what do you mean? And he goes, you need to armor everywhere you don't see bullets. And they go, but they don't get hit there. And then he goes, no, the ones that came back don't get hit there. The ones that crashed are the ones that did get hit there.
It's a bit assumptuous, but yeah, I see his point.
Yeah, because if you see a bunch of bullet holes in like the wings, right? But the plane didn't go down, that means it can get hit in the wing and it won't go down.
Yeah.
But you know where it can't get hit? In the cockpit.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
God, I hate this mission. You just have to peek in and out, peek in and out.
However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy
In
for us.
and out.
Making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike.
Woof.
Won't be
Ooh. I got that close.
Target destroyed.
Alright, I need to slow down. Oh, they're adding a Delta Wing F-22?
Some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
Okay, that sounds kind of
Not
cool.
sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you
Alright, I might test that one out. That sounds interesting.
In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
So I imagine it loses acceleration but gains a shitload of mobility.
Might be right. No, you're using them to fight.
I don't know how to get over there.
Remember that satellite is up there.
So Ace Combat is really interesting, right?
Anti-air missile.
Yeah.
because it's one of my favorite games.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times the only reason I'm playing is because I want to get to like the story missions, right? 'Cause,
Obviously.
like as fun as the game is, like as much as I love flying around, the story kicks ass. Like it accelerates at the end.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you watch understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed
God, it
than
opens up.
solitary?
I think like the next
Commence
mission it
operation.
opens up. So like the mission I played like last night, like to close the night. So like before the game that I started here.
Yeah.
You do a fight with a guy who is the like ace of like
Ace of aces.
the ace of aces for like the enemy country, right? And he's so good that they brought him out of retirement,
I thought you'd say that.
and then they like hooked him up with like a futuristic like flight suit because he's like the only person that can like fly in like constant 10G.
Missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite
Ugh, that must mean his like
Your body's
Body's
10 times heavier.
like liquefying as we talk to him. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
and they even have these bits where like he gets out of his plane like after sorties and he's like falling apart, but he's like, "Oh, I killed a lot of people though."
plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Cancel alert. Remember
Yeah,
the
his
satellite
body's like
is up
jelly
there.
after. Like they make it clear that like he is dying from like all the 10Gs. But he does like Tokyo drifting in the sky.
Box 2. Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to find another way to get to those missiles.
Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what?
Right.
It's a dangerous operation.
Because I've gotten shot down twice in like the same
Blind, I
spot.
guess. You're so not
The Ace of Aces has a funny the top name is that from the multiplayer?
through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job.
If I find out that the top player in the Ace Combat multiplayer is Woman Slayer 69, what a Chad.
Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third. Spare 15. Missile incoming.
That's how you know it's good.
Now what?
Missile incoming.
Oh, I'm gonna get hit.
15. Evade. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right.
I don't know how to get back. I'm really lost.
Missile incoming. Spare 15. Evade.
I could use a fucking topographical map to figure out where the fucking holes are.
Missile incoming.
They don't have anywhere to run. Pick them off.
How much time do I have? 11 minutes? Yeah, let's take the long way. The ace in the story. Yeah, canonically his name is I'm Trigger and he's Woman Slayer 69.
I would respect that.
I kind of would
That
too.
means a lot of change. That means you would hear that name over the radio. That means his superior all.
I go by many names. The Chocolate Axe, Thunder Lion, Tiffany. But you can call me Woman Slayer 69. Tiffany?
We're in real life. You don't have to put the numbers at the end. How did you even say the underscores too? I saw those.
I visualize the underscores.
Yeah. Just like,
You didn't have to say them. I knew they were intended.
yeah. There's That's great. 11. Okay, where am I though?
15.
You can't just take the cloud cover, you fucks. I was flying normal, I was keeping my altitude low, and then the clouds just disappeared. That fucking sucked. This mission's hard.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below
Woman
the
Slayer
clouds to keep hidden.
6969.
That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that. Talk about it.
So I did a little research and I found out the Dragon Slayer never actually killed a dragon.
Commence operation.
Oh, that story where they hired a bunch of guys to kill the dragon? I thought
That-
that was the thing.
That was the intent, but it never got used.
Enemies are attacking.
Ah, I see.
Enemy aircraft are heading this way. Just drive them away.
They said how to use this. It's like, oh, you get two strong motherfuckers to hold it. And they go, that's stupid, and they laugh at him. They never actually did it.
And then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
You sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. Locked. Radar site confirmed destroyed. However,
Okay, I'm gonna play this real slow and steady.
satellite's still in operation.
I'm kind of tired of losing.
Making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Box 2. Missile. Evade. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
Okay.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
So there's a new guy next to me at work.
I think you might
Is it the guy that was like, hey, D&D?
No.
Missile incoming.
He covered his desk in all this comic merch. And I'm like, I want to be friends with him. But it's all DC, and I'm like, I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah, the comic book industry is dying anyways.
I know. Cause like, his biggest like statue is like Superman. And I'll be like, hey, you want to talk about... never mind. Whew.
Yes, this is like, yeah, do you want to talk about a loser that you idolize?
Belka. Belka's the other country. Belka doesn't even participate.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
I saw a clip from Justice League Dark. Do you know that Robin and Raven hooked up?
Aircraft are heading this way. Just drive them away. Chase them upward.
Like harder than Beast Boy ever did?
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Yeah, depends on which one it is, because, what's his name?
I thought you'd say that.
I think it's Tim Drake. I forget which one it is.
Damien.
He fucks... Oh, it's Damien?
Yeah, Bruce Wayne's son.
Pack of band dogs
Okay, yeah, because I think all of his Robins fuck hard.
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous. Like the one that becomes Nightwing, he literally fucks
Everyone.
single girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's kind of bad too. Like they're all
Like
canonical. Yeah. Well, in the Teen Titans show,
Tim Drake fucks Starfire.
no. Raven and Robin had a connection. She read
Yeah.
his mind in the very beginning. And I feel like they're a better couple, like they're cooler together, and I could give a fuck less about Beast Boy.
Well, here's the thing. If you go with the idea that one day Robin can inherit the mantle of Batman,
Hmm.
then that Batchild would have the coolest powers.
Well, would she? No, he wouldn't get any powers because she has no inherent powers of her own. They're all from her father.
Yeah, but what if she gets inherent powers from her mother?
Does she?
Plus,
you
isn't like the basis of her magic from her mother?
no, her control of her magic is from her
Oh,
mother.
is that what it is?
I think that's how that works.
I took a bomb early.
Remember that satellite is up there.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything.
God, this mission is harder than the other one.
Use yourself as a decoy for the
It depends. I think Tim Drake Robin is with Starfire, but Damian is with Raven. No,
Yeah.
no, it's the other one. Dick Grayson.
Yeah, the one that becomes Nightwing.
Yeah,
Got my hands on a password, and after some
Dick Grayson is with Starfire. There's a lot of Robins.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare Six.
I'll let you in on everyone.
Yeah, but that Batchild would be really good if it does get Raven's power, because then it has ninja powers.
You might be right.
It has powers over Shadow, and it has powers over Fear.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Bandits in the clouds! If we keep our distance, they'll eventually fall out of the sky.
Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
That was the ballsiest shit I ever did. I flew in a circle, gained a shitload of speed, and just flew at it. I can't do it this time. I can't do it twice. How do I get around there? Hey Rye, welcome back. For this one I used the F-18 with the LASM. Yeah, the long range. Yeah.
The enemy is packing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Shit. A change in weaponry or strategy would be smart.
Spare 15.
But the F-22 is my baby. And I can't let go of my baby. Yeah. That one, like, you can fire from like 6,000, right? Is it meters or feet? I don't even know what it goes by.
Missile incoming. Spare 15. Evade.
Okay, I should be able to get it now. Nope, not gonna get it.
Trigger's wasted.
Isn't that Raven like younger, too? She's Robin's age, right? So it won't be weird. She's not like way older than him, right?
Yeah, it's like give or take like 2 years. She's
Yeah,
not
'cause
younger
he's-
than him, but she's older.
The enemy is watching from above.
Yeah, but he's like he's still a teenager, so he's probably like what?
I want to say by the time Justice League Dark comes out, he's already 18.
Space. What's more in
Oh, I thought he was short. I thought he was little. Or
No,
is he
he's
just
taller
short?
than her now.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah, because he was a
Um,
tiny kid, like when he first got introduced.
Yeah, well, he was like 10 or something.
Yeah, yeah, he was like the youngest Robin, but he was also like the most well trained because the League of whatever,
League of Assassins, yeah,
League of
yeah.
Assassins.
You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Apparently, he can beat Nightwing like when he was like 10.
No, Nightwing beat his ass.
Oh, he
Like,
held back,
proved
right?
Auto shutdown
no, who?
initiated.
Nightwing just
Auto
literally kicked his
shutdown
ass super
cancelled.
hard.
You sure you can
Yeah.
trust that intel?
Because it's in the comics. I remember that, reading that Damien was an arrogant little shit and was just like, you... Because Nightwing was like, he was on patrol doing something. So he was like, stalking somebody.
Yeah.
And Damien's just like, I am talking. I am the genetic son of your master. You need to respect me and listen to me. And Nightwing just literally kicks his ass.
It's like, who the fuck are you?
Exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Because he's like, you can't beat me.
When Damien gets introduced, he's such a little shit.
Picked up a bunch of intel.
Do you remember like the train? He just cuts like all like the gardening shit. And I know that's like nothing for like Batman, but like, you dick. Someone worked hard on that.
Yeah.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around,
I'm gonna train on this lawn shit.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
Maneuvering through this shit is a pain in the ass. Who's your favorite Robin?
So probably Dick Grayson.
Because he gets
And
shot
then,
down.
no, because he becomes Nightwing.
Yeah, Nightwing's cool.
And then I forget. There's the one from the animated series, the one that's the little boy. He has that like orange colored Robin suit.
That's a girl.
No, that's not. That's the other one. That's the one from the future.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He gets like this orange and yellow one. He was really cool because like he was the one during the 90s. I grew up like watching him. He was really cool.
That's Tim Drake, right?
No, that's a different kid. Because he meets Nightwing.
Jason Todd?
No, I forget which one he is.
Ooh, now I can afford to take one.
Show the last one the same hospitality.
Okay, so as long as I don't fuck up twice, we should be good. I have enough to take one hit. And I'm willing to make that trade.
Spare 15, evade.
So this one's pretty much locked up as long as I can play it safe.
Missile. No, you're using them to fight.
Red Hood Robin? Red Hood Robin is Jason Todd, right?
Yeah, because he's the one that died.
Yeah.
Missile, evade.
I'm gonna get hit for no
And they
reason.
brought him back.
Spare 15 is out of commission.
I forget who brings him back. I think it's, what's his name? The guy that deals with the Lazarus pit. I forget his
Ra's al
name.
Ghul?
Ra's al Ghul, yeah.
Yeah, Ra's al
He
Ghul
brings
does
him
bring
back because reasons? I forget why.
Mm-hmm. I think Viper was saying Red Hood Robin was his favorite, but yeah, that's a good one to bring up too.
The enemy is watching from above.
As much as I despise Tim Drake for being a little shit,
No missiles.
I kind of appreciate it, and he's kind of my favorite.
I think Tim Drake the one I'm thinking about?
Commence operation.
Tim Drake is the one that was smarter than Batman.
That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around
I don't think there was one. Who was that?
Tim Drake.
Which one was that?
Tim Drake was the one that wore like all red and black.
I think that's the one I was talking about.
Yeah. Tim Drake is the one with like the really spiky hair, like Teen Gohan.
Yeah.
You're still under
Yeah.
satellite observation.
Um,
For missiles.
Tim Drake is the one that Batman said he's gonna be a better detective than me, but then he ends up like having to retire or something.
Oh yeah, because of what happened to
Sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows?
yeah, because what's it called?
Find out.
Best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
The Joker gets to him. That's the one I liked.
Radar site
Yeah.
confirmed. The
Yeah, that's what it is.
all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure
He
are
gets
making
captured
it
by
easy for us.
And he gets like Joker-fied.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield.
Yeah, but that's the one where like Batman goes like he's a better fighter than me, he's smarter than me.
Silence.
I fucked up on that one.
Your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of.
That was my bad, guys.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
I saw this clip from Lobo today and the bounty hunter.
Case, use yourself as a decoy.
Yeah, he's in the new Batman movie or whatever.
Yeah, and he's going against Super.
Or in the Superman movie.
He's going against Super Lad.
Who the fuck is that?
Not Super Lad, Superman.
And after some digging
Uh-huh.
around, I found a
He's going against Superman. I got so into the story, I just stopped paying attention. He's going after Superman, and he's like, "I'm here to capture you, like, dead or alive, or something like that." And he goes, or something like, "There's a bigger bounty if I bring you alive." And he's like, "So you're not gonna kill me,
The enemy is
right?"
watching from above.
And then Lobo looks at him and goes, "Nah," and he just kicks a grenade at him.
Means no missiles. Even you should understand.
He's like, "I don't care. I just want to kill you. I just want to fight you.
What's
I don't
more
know."
closed than solitary?
Well, because Superman's Superman, they nerfed the shit out of Lobo.
That's your target radar. Destroy the enemy.
Because in the original story, Lobo was one of the only people that could fight Superman. Because he gave off like a different form of radiation
Scurry for cover.
that would neutralize Superman's powers of the sun or whatever.
Destroy radar sites.
The powers of the night.
Still under satellite observation.
Essentially.
Basically. And that was one of the reasons why I really liked him. And he was unkillable.
Combination of the satellite
And I have the comic where he goes to hell and he gets kicked out because
missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Oh,
he
that's
parties too hard.
that's why he's immortal now, right?
Only one
Yes.
Later in that like clip, like he's hanging out with Martian Manhunter and Superman, and they're all standing like next to each other, and then Superman goes, "Think about it.
radars have been taken out.
We're all the last survivors of alien races." And then Lobo goes, "Yeah, but the difference between me and you two is that I killed my entire race, and I loved it."
It's better than running through a minefield.
Yeah, he killed his entire race from a science experiment when he was 10.
What we're doing is exactly
And then they look at him like in shock, and he goes, "Nah, I'm just kidding." And I'm like, "Isn't that true?"
Yeah, that is true. It's 100% true.
Like,
I forget what he did. He did it in a science experiment for school when he was 10, and he irradiated the whole planet, and he was the only survivor. I don't know why. I think he's special or something. I forget what it is that he's like, stronger or whatever.
yeah, he was born stronger, right? Like, wasn't he like an evil prodigy to like begin with?
Yeah, I think he's like kind of like Thanos, where he's just like a mutant of his race. I have the comic where he
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch
all the illegitimate kids he's had all over the universe come after him.
I'm finding out you're a big Lobo fanboy.
Oh man, because he was good, man. Like I said, he was one of the only people that could fight Superman toe to toe because he gave off that whatever bullshit radiation, and they just took it away from him.
Yeah, I saw Lobo's death battle. He's fucking ridiculously strong.
Who does he fight?
Ghost Rider.
I'm gonna assume Ghost Rider wins because of bullshit.
Because of sins.
Yeah. Well, no, because like if you have isn't it the penance like
If you have
if you-
guilt.
Yeah, but I figured Lobo wouldn't care. Like he did it for fun.
The trick is Ghost Rider can eat evil souls, and Lobo's pretty fucking evil.
Yeah. Canonically, he's a bad guy. Like
Yeah.
he might be an anti-hero every once in a while, but yeah, he's a bad guy.
He's definitely evil.
You're using them to fight.
Isn't he voiced by Bender?
I think in the original 90s one he was.
The DiMaggio or whatever?
Yeah. I don't know who the guy is in the new one is.
I think it's still him. Because he does a really good way of doing that. He's got that like wrestler, Macho Man, Randy Savage voice. He doesn't sound
yeah.
like him, but like he can hold that like cadence.
Yeah.
Come to Papa.
Here comes the anti-air missile.
How close is the missile? Am I gonna make it?
But yeah, I really liked Lobo. I'm just disappointed they didn't do anything with him, or like
There's
I
not
guess
a
he was
lot.
too edgy 90s kind of. I think it was because he was a creation of the 90s and he was too kind of like extreme, and they got rid of a lot of characters from that era and that style.
All targets destroyed. That's
Because I think he was one of the like extreme characters from the 90s. You know, one of those dudes like Overkill or some bullshit. But he had a. He's kind of like DC's. He has the personality of like Deadpool without the like the self-awareness or the seventh dimension awareness where he knows he's in a comic. That annoying shit.
Yeah.
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
Story shit's happening. And I forgot what if it's important or not. Oh man, that looks so good.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the penal base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile, whoa, time out. Don't tell me.
Oh hey, we're getting shot by Allied troops.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack. Shit. These guys aren't allies.
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic.
Oh, I forgot about this mission. You have to fight people that look like they're your allies. So you can't like lock onto them.
Oh, you have to manually do it? That's crazy.
I think there's like a timer. But you cannot defend yourself the entire time.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy's sight.
And then what? Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy? How do they know?
Do you see Broly versus Hulk?
IFF says top secret. There's no way they can.
Didn't Hulk already lose to Armageddon
Darkseid.
or
Darkseid?
no, Doomsday.
Doomsday.
All aircraft, gather around me.
I'm assuming Broly won.
Trigger.
Yeah. They're like equal in strength, but Broly has no range.
Broly what?
Broly has no
What other choice do we have?
Broly has no range. Or Hulk has no range.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. All aircraft, form up on
Like they can do
And-
equivalent damage, but they're flexible. Or Broly's more flexible.
Yeah, and
Deadpool had a death battle.
he's had a couple.
He's had a few because I want to kill him. He's fought Deathstroke, Twilight Sparkle,
It's on you.
and the Mask.
Man, what's your location?
Did he win against the Mask?
No,
Understood.
Why?
because the
Don't they have
Mask,
the-
the Mask has like the stupid Looney Tunes comic book powers,
Yeah.
which are stronger than superhero comic book powers.
So why didn't he win?
Hmm?
Why didn't he win?
I decide when you die.
The Mask one, because
Oh, the Mask one.
Yeah, because Looney Tune powers are stronger.
Spare 15 locked.
Oh, he finally died to somebody?
Yeah, and like not only that, the Mask was able to kill him.
I wanted to watch that one.
I think it was something like the Mask has fought like people equivalent to the Mask, which means that if he's capable of killing the Mask, he's capable of killing Deadpool.
Air contact incoming
Yeah.
at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
What do we do? What's going on?
Oh look, FA-18s.
Fine. HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds. Arsenal birds?
Okay, so you remember in Ace Combat 5, you had
Oh
like
wait. Who
yeah,
did Lobo fight?
Lobo fought Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said that.
Do you remember in Ace Combat 5 there was that submarine that could shoot like ballistic missiles?
Yeah, I remember that. Didn't it go into a harbor? Didn't it go to like
Yeah.
Half of the targets remaining.
They bring back like a version of that in this game, and I'm kind of fighting that right now. Not the submarine, but like the thing where like you're flying around, you're having to dodge missiles like on top of everything else. All it
Yeah.
really is aerial denial, but still.
2, 1. Helios incoming. There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles.
I'm having a really easy time shooting these guys down.
Enemy's got a lock.
Stick with trigger and you'll make it.
Projectile on radar.
That was easy. Huh, that was weirdly easy.
Nearly there.
Yeah, the Synfaxy and the Hemfaxy.
Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is it?
Count.
Rhino, this is it.
Yeah. Anyways, the moral of the story, I really liked Lobo, but they just kind of. I mean, his own stories are okay. I guess I'll watch the thing about him so I can know a little bit more about him.
The death battle?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You should watch Guts' death battle.
With who?
Nightmare from Soul
Oh, I saw
Calibur.
that. That's fucking like 6 years old, man.
I know, but Guts has a death battle, and that's all that matters.
I don't know if he could fight anybody else that would be. Could he kill? I don't like. That wouldn't be just one-sided. Like I don't think. I think he could kill Dante.
I think
No, he couldn't kill Dante.
He couldn't kill Dante. I think he
Yeah,
could
I
fight.
don't-
Oh, you know who I think would be a really good fight for Dante?
Return to base.
Who?
Inuyasha.
Yeah, because I think.
They have like equivalent feats of strength.
Yeah. Has the Inuyasha had a death battle?
No.
I don't know if his show was that big though.
His show
Because
had
everyone.
like 200 episodes, and the cosplays are amazing.
Well, I mean, no, I mean like, was it popular enough? You know?
When I was in elementary school and middle school,
There's nothing else I need to
Full
say.
Metal Alchemist and Inuyasha were king. In high school, it kind
Yeah.
of faded off.
Looks like your kill
Yeah,
numbers
because
are
one
going
was for
up
girls
again.
and the other was for boys.
You know what happens
Actually,
when
girls
you
love
get
Full
false
Metal
reports.
Alchemist.
Like I said,
Anyway,
one was for
whoever
girls,
violates
one was
should
for
learn
boys.
from him.
Girls love Inuyasha.
I'm getting the hell out
Look,
of
the
this
girls
town.
made the choices, alright? The guys just followed. Except for Dragon Ball Z, that was ours.
Man, okay, the girls that were into Inuyasha were fucking psycho back in the day.
Yeah. The good Psycho. The Psycho that you have regrets. Alright.
No, it was more like the psycho that was just like, oh, you're actually a bad person. Wow.
Move the base further inland.
Yeah.
We even got a transport plane. The
Hey,
funny
Ryan,
thing
did you ever
is,
get past
no one
that
here
mission?
remembers
I don't
I've
know
got
if
a
Ryan's
bum
still in
leg
chat.
and- oh, that I'm not a soldier.
Yeah, he's still here.
Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Yuja, a marine.
He
island.
doesn't have time to do that mission.
Base
He's
elevator's
got
not too far
to
from
not
here.
pay his rent and watch you.
You
They
son of a
tell us
bitch.
The airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel.
Right, you're a
Anyway,
good
the
kid.
transport plane's gonna drop us there. Without any fighters to
Man, this
cover
girl's
us.
got like the tomboy thing going on
Some
strong, and
genius
I'm
thought we
in.
could commandeer the enemy's jets they
She-
left
her
in
fingers are
Focus
even dirty.
and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers. says
Wow,
Ed.
they zoomed in on her fingers
Any
as
other
I
day
said
we'd
it.
be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give
She
you
is a
and
better
like it.
mechanic than like, what's her name?
A phone.
The girl from Devil May Cry
They don't
5
let us
and the girl
prisoners near
from
'em.
Final Fantasy
But with all the
15.
hustle and bustle of moving the
Cindy
base, they
and
forgot to call this one up.
no, she's not better
Except
than Cindy.
Mantique.
Cindy's better. She's just super
I asked her
generic.
right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and
Yeah,
locked
the
up.
Scrap Queen is dummy thick.
It's
She's
tricky to
really
think that I can
skinny
just
and
type
she's
it
even
up,
like an
dial
A
a
or
number,
B
and
cup,
talk to
but then
someone
her
from my
hips
own
just
country.
explode. I think it's the mechanic
Planning
pants.
escapes ain't all I'm good at.
They're kind of
I'm plenty
baggy.
good at remembering phone numbers.
Who? This girl is this girl the
A little
Scrap
while
Queen?
later, I
Yeah,
headed
she's a
over
Scrap
to
Queen.
HQ.
Her hips
Just
just
has, like, this-
You
explode.
must know.
We've had this discussion, right, where it's just like having big breasts in video games nowadays is a bad thing, but so that's why they make all the female characters have dummy thick thighs.
Like Tracer.
Special aircraft.
Yeah, basically.
Tracer
like Amy-
before.
Send everybody else off in the wrong direction.
her ass
while
was
you
fucking
head somewhere else.
fucking huge.
Well, because I think we live in a world now.
Alright, fine.
I think we live in a world now
But
where
just
it's
you
okay to
and you
look at
alone.
thighs,
You're the
it's
only
bad
one
to look at
allowed on
boobies and
board.
butts.
Yeah.
Besides, there's only one
And you
seat
know
left.
what? Thighs are good.
I said, cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Head crushers, as they're called in the streets.
Attention. I've received
I like that we start pointing out
communication
how
from the General Staff
thick
Office.
she is, and she sits down immediately.
It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned.
Oh, hey, we got
The
pardoned.
Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now
You ever
officially
kill so
legit.
many people in a war that
In
they
celebration,
let you go?
You were to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in
Okay, so
southwestern
Rai is
Asia.
on mission
The
11. I
battle
kind of
is
want to
underway,
see.
and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However,
Thick
fighting
thighs
with
save
the remaining
lives.
forces
Viper's
in
got
the
it.
north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over.
Penal
All
base.
command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern
Oh,
Asia.
so here's another thing that
However,
you didn't hear on 7.
we will be stopping
So,
to refuel and
we're
hold
prisoners,
the rest.
right?
It's in Erusian territory. With close
Mhm.
ties
We're
to
prisoners
Ocean. Even if
near
we
a
need to,
scrapyard.
we will still
They
have to
moved a
fly
bunch of
through
planes
Erusian
into the
airspace
scrapyard
again.
to make it
That
look
is
like
where we
the
will need
prison
you
was an
ex-cons to come
airbase,
in.
and they even like
I've
painted
selected a number of you with
a
mission
fake
experience
runway
to
strip
provide support.
so that we could
That's
waste
all.
the
Dismissed.
enemy's energy bombing
Hey,
the
Trigger,
fake
wait
base.
right there. Though I'm
And
not
then eventually
entirely
we got
happy
bombed
with the
so much
arrangement,
that
you
they
are
said
going to
like,
provide support.
let's
The
put some
drones
planes
might
up
attack
there
you.
just to distract him a
If
little
they do,
more. So then
pretend
you had
my
to fly
aircraft
around
is
as
a lion.
decoys. Like just pretending that
The
this was like an
General
active
Staff
base,
Office
where it's
had
like,
to
well,
step
we
in
see
and
planes
request
taking
you.
off, so it
Your
must
ass
still
has
be
been sent to
active.
Tyler Island.
And then eventually you move up and they
You
start giving you
recovered
like real
all the
missions.
blood, yet you still are messing around
Mhm.
behind
But
the
like your
scenes.
runway is made of dirt, like it's not even
Leave in a
paved.
way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
It's fucking dirty. Yeah, so Rai's keeping up with me. Apparently we're on the same mission. I didn't count what mission number we're on. Mission 10. Oh no, Viper's on mission 10, Rai's on mission 11. So Viper's one ahead, Rai is...
I just watched an entire team run past me.
And you stayed still, right?
The game was freaking out. Yes, and I did freak out. Or I did stay still.
Yeah. So we said there was a juddering issue, right?
Yeah.
Still? Alright, that's something I gotta keep in mind on.
I haven't been exactly paying attention to your stream.
That's fine.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15 takeoff confirmed.
That was a really easy takeoff. I was like hardly looking. I was looking at the stream.
Spare 15 altitude restriction lifted.
I killed a guy who was
So the
Like-
liaison plane left without me.
doing nothing, and I killed him.
I know. I'm
But his
heading into
buddy was up on a hill
whatever.
and took me out.
If the con's here
Feels
and the
good.
dumbass prison guards are going, why
It sure
should I?
does.
I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
Adios, mademoiselle. Oh, even the Scrap Queen got a raise.
The order is simple.
So yeah, the story revolves around the Scrap Queen, so the girl who's like dummy thick.
Even if they're one of
Right.
us. Like how you killed Full Band? It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. This is Base Commander McKinsey. I want you idiots to understand the gravity
Yeah,
of this operation.
part of what my character does like helps her move up in the world, because she's doing the repairs on my plane.
The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy. SAM site confirmed down. Stay alert.
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later.
Oh shit. I was trying to figure out what I was doing.
Another SAM. Clean it up.
Oh, this mission's really weird.
Trigger, count. Rover 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. Find those targets.
Righto.
SAM site's located.
Yeah, I don't know how long this mission is gonna take, but this is probably gonna be my last mission. If it takes 20 minutes, if it takes 30. It's probably gonna take 20. I imagine I'm gonna lose a couple times.
Still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Remember Ace Ventura?
The radar's lit up.
Yes.
Ain't over here.
Remember when he gets the guy to translate for him to like the Wachussi clan or whatever? And he goes, "Tell them war is hell. The last thing we need is a bloody battle."
Oh, yeah.
And then he goes,
Determined hostile.
"I want a bloody battle. Go to hell."
Seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley.
Yeah, that was great.
In your case, successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
I come in name of the princess. He says he is a princess.
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to
Oh yeah, didn't he fuck the princess too?
Oh,
Because
mama.
he,
Oh, mama.
yeah, because the chief comes out and goes, "She's not a virgin." He goes, "They
They can
know
tell
how to
that?
check
There
that."
are more than we expected.
Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
I get cranky without my masturbation.
Say that? I don't remember that.
That's when he's doing it with the girl, but like the guy walks in on him, and he freaks out, and he like covers himself with like leaves, and he goes, sorry,
Watch your tail.
I get cranky without my masturbation."
It's up to you to make sure the support
I don't remember that scene.
Another SAM spotted. Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
Okay.
Large transport.
Roper 1 has been
Auto
hit.
shutdown
Are you guys doing
initiated.
this on purpose?
Auto shutdown cancelled.
I bet you if I just adjust the volume, that would stop that auto shutdown thing.
SAM site destroyed.
Oh, and your headset?
Yeah. I can't believe I figured out how to get the stream up and running. I thought I was just gonna fucking give up.
Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy.
Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
Oh, Gripens are a pain in the ass.
Aim for the sucker being targeted by the SAM.
Ooh, we actually got it.
Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire.
If we're flying to an allied base, why are there so many SAM sites?
24 kilometers to destination.
Do you just generate missiles? How many missiles do you have?
124?
Spotted. Eliminated.
Is that too much?
That's a fuck ton. That's probably...
I do have essentially like plane perks, because I'm doing this like on New Game Plus, right? I do have perks.
124 missiles is probably...
Protecting.
would take up more space than the ship itself. The plane.
There used to be this thing, I want to say it was in Ace Combat 4 and 5, where if you chose Ace difficulty, the amount of what missiles you got would go down, and you would be like required to do like fuel ups halfway through. Like there was no way to beat the mission without it.
This is Base
Mhm.
Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand
I remember like doing like Ace difficulty, like I want to say on 5, and I would constantly have to go like re gear up and everything. Like even if I was doing like flawless runs and hit everything, I think we'd get to a point where it was like 50 missiles isn't enough.
SAM sites. Seek and destroy.
Yeah.
I feel like 50 is reasonable. Yeah, 124 is definitely a lot.
Roper 1 is
I-
exposed to anti-air fire.
Ridiculous.
I think I started with 136 actually. Yeah, because I already fired a few by the time you looked. And that doesn't include my secondaries
SAM site
either.
detected. Eliminate all threats. SAM confirmed silent.
The CFA 44 got the toaster missile pods. Yeah, I thought about switching to ground weapons, but I don't think my issue is hitting the SAM sites. I think it's finding them. So it doesn't matter what I'm flying right now.
We'll deal with the big one later.
Oh, this A-gun's tearing me. A-gun's tearing me up though. Maybe I will switch planes. I'll think about it. I remember the first time I didn't.
I'm surprised you're allowed to pick the same plane for every single mission. I remember 5. You had like you were forced to pick a bunch of different.
Can still fly.
Well, again, I'm doing
Yeah,
this on New
planes.
Game Plus,
No damage.
so I have every plane unlocked, or every plane that I
Yeah.
want. I don't know if there's a. I don't want to delete my save file, I'd be curious about trying like New Game Plus Ace mode with like the default planes like at the level they should be. I feel like that'd be hard
Yeah.
as shit.
Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the
They
impression
say in multiplayer you can get 180 missiles.
you put a destination when we open your case. Successful
Okay, that's ridiculous.
and it'll give a good impression.
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Bad Dog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. Another SAM. Clean it up.
This is School 3. Enemy transport and support spotted and confirmed. Sending backup. Engage.
SAM site's located.
Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
Find those targets.
Righto.
Damn, I got those easy.
40 kilometers remain.
All right, have a good night, Ryan. Thank you, cause like holy crap, you did a lot. Oh my god.
Service worthy of my praise.
Hell yeah, man.
X-missile will down your craft.
Yeah, but have a good rest, sleep, whatever you're doing.
Dog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Enemy destroyed.
Why is this mission such a pain in the ass? Oh, because I suck at
Flying
finding
as an
these
escort
things.
makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
Trigger, count. Rover 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. New SAM site. There are more than we expected. Rover 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
Righto.
Do not let the enemy get closer. Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
Another SAM spotted. Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy.
I wonder. Yeah. Well, the time here is. I'm gonna go play some Warzone. All right. Warzone. My old friend.
Rover 1 has been
It's 1 in the afternoon where you are?
Australia.
The craft's shaking.
Commander, you will go
Fuck.
Or is that
for a while yet.
Britain? I think it's Britain.
Uh,
UK?
Spare 2, spare 15.
Warzone's a good game.
Closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
It just needs to be updated, like at all.
On us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record.
Good. Enemy aircrafts eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
24 kilometers
Like, I'm-
to destination.
I'm depreciating on WoW
Why?
because it's the 15th, and I look at guild chat, and my message from the 11th is still there.
I don't know what happened. They were like pretty active. I know you said the other guild was like more active, but they were pretty active when we got there. I think though that thing that our GM did where he was like, we're not gonna play till the new patch comes out. That's probably what did it.
Yeah, and then didn't you like a bunch of he's from Norway, a bunch of like the high end guild guys go to fucking Alliance for
Alliance.
whatever.
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace.
I think they're kind of right though. Like I said, we could hit that point where like we get like 1 or 2 item levels a week, but that's until like the new tier comes out. That's where we are.
Stop that transport before it crosses the border.
Yeah, I suppose.
There's only 2. It should be easy.
You really can't do anything right now unless you're doing like high-end stuff.
Not that it was a load
Yeah.
protecting.
Alright, let's go ahead and... I'm gonna quit this mission so I can get different gear. There used to be a way you could switch gear. Or a faster way. I forgot how. This mission is a huge pain in my ass. I hate looking for stuff.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff.
Alright, time for that easy takeoff.
Base commander's transport
Whoa,
clearance is
when did I get a
takeoff.
paint job?
Flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways.
I like it, but I have to turn it off.
Different squadrons.
Jeez, it's bright white.
Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
It's too distracting.
I think that was a real paint job in real life at one point.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
So the liaison plane left without me.
There was an American plane like that. I think it was a plane that had its wings swept forward.
Trying to kill the commander, even if
I don't know if you know what that one is.
Like how you killed Full Band?
With its wings swept forward?
accident, so shut
Yeah, you know how most planes have them angled backwards.
If I remember correctly, that's the Delta wing. Could be wrong.
Yeah. Oh, Ace Combat 1. I don't know if it was a real paint job. I just remember that plane always being painted that color whenever I saw it.
The one I always wanted to get was, I think it was in Ace Combat 5.
SAM sites.
It was like the Falcon or something, the Helion or something,
SAM site confirmed down.
where it would... It looked like a spaceship that would just shoot like a fucking laser. And you had to like kill like all the hidden enemies in every level to unlock it. Oh, it looks so dumb. But you just fired like this like laser that like lasted for like 30 seconds. And it would just like destroy everything. I like how I was talking all this shit like, oh, I don't need to change weapons, I'm fine. And I switched to ground missiles and I'm instantly doing better.
Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire.
I gotta start paying attention to these sorties again.
Take him out. SAM site destroyed.
The ADF one,
There are more than we expected.
is that what it was called? Yeah. It looks so good and dumb and silly. It's like the most anime.
Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage. Aim for the large transport.
SAM site confirmed destroyed. Continue escort.
Oh, that's what I was remembering. Wasn't it cannon like the Helcon cannon or something like that? Halicon? I don't remember. I feel like it was like an anime reference or something.
Bandits closing in.
It had like a very weird look to it.
Intercept.
I remember them watching a documentary about like they were trying to put a fucking laser on a
Plane.
plane but it needed to be like a fucking huge plane to make it work, like a Cessna or something like that.
It says a small plane, but
Not a Cessna, the fucking, what is it, the big plane that you call in for like in Call of Duty, the big transport plane?
the C-130 Hercules?
Yeah, because they needed all the chemicals and all that shit to power the fucking laser
Yeah, that'll do it.
or
Another
or
sale.
whatever. I forget what they really needed to power the laser.
Oh, are you talking about the A-10 Warthog? The one that's like just like 90% Gatling gun?
Yeah, no, it was a big transport plane because it was like a,
The next missile will down your craft. So watch
it
your
just
step.
needed to be that big.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record. Radar's lit up. Fire. They know we're here.
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell
God
them I
damn it.
requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do.
Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
This mission's so important. Why did they only put 2 planes?
Bandits
So at least one of them can die honorably in combat, and the other one can come back a hero.
Count will die honorably in combat. Oh no, that means it's me. By that logic.
I forget what movie it is where they release like an invading army comes in and like captures a village, right?
Mulan.
No, and then they release two prisoners to send the message that this army has come to this land to take it. And then the leader of the guard, the leader of the raiders, right? He leans over to the guy with the bow that's like standing next to him, and he goes, "Hey, how many people do we need to send a message?" And the guy with the bow goes, "1." And he goes, "All right, deal with it." He fucking just shoots one
I don't know if it
as they're
happens.
running away.
I don't know if it happens in another movie, but that's totally Mulan.
You're about halfway.
That doesn't happen.
That
Where
totally
they fucking,
happens in Mulan.
The new one or the
The
original
old one.
Where?
When they capture the prisoners and let them go, and they go, "How many men does it take to send a message?" And the guy's
'Cause that's-
already drawing the bow, and he goes, "Just 1." Mulan kicked ass.
Oh, I see the city. Once we're over the border,
No, I don't want to look at the original. Or I mean the new one.
Bandits inbound.
I don't want to look at the new one either. I would never ask you to look at the new one. Was that someone in your chat?
No, I'm on Disney Plus right now.
Oh. It happens like in like the first 30 minutes.
hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Russia is our brother nation. You should help them.
Rover 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
Righto.
Do not let the enemy get closer. They'll use any aggressive action as an excuse to invade.
Shit.
They lower their altitude when attacking the Zams. That's our chance. The Oceans are flying over our border. It's a clear provocation.
I'm not gonna make it. Oh, this mission's gonna end in front of me.
Near SAM site.
Attention Erusian aircraft. We're approaching Volgudras airspace. Change your heading. Flares.
at destination.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your sermons for someone who cares, preacher.
Okay.
Wouldn't
I
understand
think I
Count.
passed.
Not until you
Okay, you are correct, but that's not the movie I remember it from.
arrived at destination. Rover 1, report your situation.
Alright, you're
Everything's
right.
fine, prepare to land.
But that's not what I was thinking about. Fair enough.
Yeah, because it was a live action movie that I remember it from.
We'll see. Oh shit, someone's coming.
All aircraft caution, bogies.
I mean, that's a good scene, no matter what, where they just go,
Fast, real fast.
they release the dude and the guys, and they go, all right, how many do they need
It closed in fast.
to deliver the message? One. All right, kill one.
Mm-hmm. Holy shit.
Respond
Look,
to
a boss
situation.
fight.
Protect Rover 1.
I forgot about this asshole.
Spare 15 engage. Take down the bandits.
So there's no human in this. It's a drone, and it's capable of doing impossible maneuvers because it can do 10G turns.
About to ask if I can do that myself.
It doesn't have a pilot to worry about.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so fun to fight. Alright, I gotta stop wasting missiles.
Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
Come on. Yeah, there we go. I think if you do really good, you can actually shoot it down.
Oh, is it supposed to get away or something?
I think it's impossible to beat, but I think I've taken it down once.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2,
There,
stay alert.
one hit.
When you get there, responsibility is on you.
So I never understood the deal with drones where people are like, it's even more inhumane or something, and they're like, we need human pilots for the human condition or whatever.
I think it's just because like someone can sit there and fucking just pull. I think the argument was that it turns like killing. Because you're talking about like military drones, right?
Yeah.
It turns killing into a video game as the argument. And if you look at it, the military drones are actually controlled by like Xbox and PlayStation controllers.
Yeah, because I remember that. Because they were gonna spend like $10 million developing a controller.
Yeah, and they look at
And-
Ace Combat and they go, you can fly a plane just fine with Ace Combat controls.
No. I forget. I forget what controller it was.
I think it was
They
Battlefield.
literally. No, what controller? It was the Xbox or the PlayStation. They literally just hooked it up. In 20 minutes, so somebody either ran home. I forget the story, but somebody ran home or went to the store and bought it, and like within like 30 minutes, they had it up and running.
Yeah.
He's ignoring warnings. He's thinking this.
Because you know that they got the pilot that they got to fly it was probably under 20.
Has a pattern to their movements.
And everyone else at that place was probably like in their 50s and had no idea what a fucking console was.
It always reminds me of that scene from Men in Black 2 when they redo the limo. Yeah, I got it. When they redo
Uh-huh.
the limo and they put hyperspeed on it and they push the red button and like the PlayStation controller comes out and he's like, you gotta use the analog sticks to control the up and down, whatever. And then he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he goes, hasn't your mom ever given you a Game Boy? And like Tommy Lee Jones is like, what the hell is a Game Boy?
What is your affiliation?
Got a guard
That's
dog
great.
here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one
So that
who
plane
did
is really hard to beat, and that is the prototype. That will become a regular enemy by the end of the game.
Asshole, he really screwed up.
Did you beat it?
I beat it.
You actually killed it?
Yeah.
Give me a break.
I can't remember because there are some planes in this game where they're like scripted to, if you do a certain amount of damage, they escape. And then there's some where you can actually shoot them down. I'm pretty sure I was wrong and you can actually shoot that one down. But like there's another one where if you shoot it down, it escapes.
The order is simple.
I love like the high maneuverability like boss fights though, like when you're going against someone that's better than you, cause it's just so hard.
Hmm.
Like you will waste ammo if you don't like time it right.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental prototype.
All right, so that was the
We
last
wanted to collect data on its capabilities.
last mission of the
That's gone out
stream.
window now, hasn't it?
Good stream.
To be honest, I
Viper,
didn't
thanks
think
for
it could be
coming. It
brought
was cool
down.
talking to you. Rye already left.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Your commander has been
Yeah, I'll probably do
transferred to a
this again
different
tomorrow.
post. He's probably headed to
This
different
game goes by
planets
pretty
where
fast. I
things
think
are
there's only
hot.
22 missions, and we're already on mission 10.
We need every
What did
head
you
to
start
go.
on tonight?
I started
We're currently
on
seeing where we can
6.
use you best. Stand by for further
So yeah, I
orders.
could beat it by like halfway through next week, depending on how smooth it goes.
Yeah, see, like this, games like this, I'm like, how do people keep streaming them, forever?
Hmm. My next guess would either be like I do like God of War or Ace Combat 5. Ace Combat 5 is cool because you have like team abilities.
I wouldn't mind watching that because, like, that's the game I played, so.
That's a game you know.
Yeah.
Nagase is really hot. Your second in command, your wingman. Captain Nagase. She's in Ace Combat 7.
The Unsung War, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
2004!
Holy shit, I was 12. You like
Oh, this game looks like garbage.
you had to throw your age out, huh? You fuck. Alright, but good stream. See you guys later. Oh, I can't cancel the stream through here. I gotta do it over here now. Ooh, fancy. Alright.
Spike